It's Tom Hazard, and I'm going to give you a little tour of the equipment that I'm sending you today. So it's going to actually be two videos. One where I'm just going to tell you about the equipment in the case and what everything is, and another video to teach you how to use it. All right. So this is the case. It's a Pelican case, which is pretty much bomb-proof. It's really going to be good for you taking it on the road. It's waterproof, very durable, and it can be thrown around. You really don't have to worry about it. It also has some places where you could throw a padlock in here if you really wanted to secure it if you were going to check it on the plane or something. So keep that in mind. So it has these two latches here to open it, and then inside here is your equipment. I'm going to leave these. There's a manual here for your recording device and a little warranty for this case. You don't always have to leave that in here, but I'm going to give it to you that way. So what you have here is your recording device. It's called a Zoom H6, and I'm going to teach you how to use that in the next video. Then you have two accessories for it. This is a microphone that actually snaps onto the top of the Zoom device, and you would use this if you wanted to record people on the field. So you didn't have to carry mics around. You can, put this piece on top of it, and you can just hold it between you and the person you're recording, because this mic would read them and this mic would read you. Now, I don't really recommend that a lot for podcasting. If you're going to do a little bit of interviews on the sidelines for some reason, or somewhere where you really can't have the cords and the regular microphones, you can use that. But otherwise, you probably won't use this a lot. There's another microphone here that snaps on the top that's a single omnidirectional microphone. And again, you probably won't have a whole lot of use for it, but it comes with it, and so we've included it in here for you. Underneath the Zoom recorder, this is a USB cable, but it's meant for plugging this device into power. Right now there are 4 AA batteries already installed in it, and it will run on battery, no problem. But if you were going to be in one place for a long period of time, plug this cord into the port, which is right here, the mini USB here, and it would go into any USB AC adapter to plug it into a wall, and it would power off of that. So anyway, that cord is right below that device. Then we have your microphones and stands. Oh, actually, I want to show you this one other thing. This foam, if you are like out on the sidelines and there's a lot of wind, this foam is made to go over this microphone. It's like a wind screen. So you may not have a lot of use for this again, but it's in there. So as that's snapped on top of it, if you had a lot of wind, this would be a good thing to use. I stuffed it in this little compartment where your microphone stands are going to go, just because there was room for it there. But again, you probably won't use it a lot. So here what we have is where your microphones go and your microphone stands. Now, you'll see there's only one microphone here and one stand, because I sent you already one of these microphones. So you have one, and I got you a second one with this new set of equipment. Let's talk about that microphone for a second. You can see identity on your microphone. It's something we do for customers with their mics once they have their cover art, but I thought you'd like it. Now, I made you another one for the microphone you have, and I just want to go over this. So there's a notch here on the bottom, okay? And that is meant to there's a switch here on the microphone, and you'll see on your microphone there's a switch. When you put it on, make sure you line up that notch with the switch side, and all you're going to do is put this in and slide it right on up. Now, it is shaped to match your microphone, and I already have in here some wax, actually museum wax. It will stick it to your microphone, but I do that because it's not permanent. It'll stick there, but it's not permanent. So when you get your other mic, line up the switch with the notch, put them on, and slide it up. And once you slide it up, you can really just pull it tight and jam it right up in there, and it'll stick until you want to remove it someday, but it'll stick. So once you do that, your mic will fit really well in this compartment that I created here. Can you pan down to the box? So it'll fit right here or right here. So you have, you know, your spot for both your microphones. Okay, so underneath the microphone, underneath each microphone position is the microphone cable that connects it from right here on this large round port with the little 3 connectors. That's where this cord goes into, and then also then goes into one of these ports on the side of the Zoom device. It can actually take up to 4. So that cord is underneath the microphone, each microphone position. And then right here in the middle is the stands, the little stands for the microphone, which, you know, you can, if you're going to use it on a table, you know, you've probably already done this with the one I sent you, but you can, you know, use that stand to hold it on a table. So I left enough room here though for your stand to go in here. Now, actually, where's the other one? Well, so they will nest together. Your other stand, if you fold it flat like this and turn it the other way, they'll net, you know, like these pieces would go in here and these would go inside the cradle for the other mic, and they both fit right down in here easily. And then you have enough room to, you know, put that foam piece right over there so you don't lose it. So once you get your other microphone set up, put your other stand in there, you're all set. And then the only other cables are right here. You have one of these. I had extra, so I'm just sending you 2 in here. This is it for connecting the microphone to your computer, so that you have those in for when you do that. So that is a little guided tour of the equipment and your box. And this is going to be ideal for taking it on the road. And when you close it, you just put it down. And see if I did this right. I don't do this every day, so here. There it is. There you go. So it really, pretty darn good, rugged case. I thought that would really be best for you. I also do this for other clients who need this kind of device, because it's a lot of expensive equipment. It's good to take care of it. So that's it for video 1. Thanks so much. I'll come back for video 2, and I'll show you how to use that recorder.